Next guest, Kevin Dorival. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine and dandy. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Let's give him a round of applause. Now, Kevin is a motivational speaker as well as an author and also has so many hats that he's giving back to the community. Tell us, first of all, about your show, The Kevin Show.
Yes, the King Kevin Show. It's a grown talk conversations that we have regarding many different topics from relationships, business, whatever.
Okay.
Politics, all that good stuff.
And where can we check out the show?
From my website, you can go to couragetobelieve.com or you can go to Ustream and look up The King Kevin Show.
Okay, and it's just a one-man band type of show, one man?
Yeah, pretty much. I have some guests sometimes. We have advertisements for businesses, and some artists also come on the show speaking about their albums or their books, things of that nature.
Awesome. And I do know that you probably share a lot of your motivational speaking as well on the show because he has so much to share to us and also the youngsters. So tell us a little bit about that.
Definitely. I always try to plug in something that's inspirational, whether it's tips on how to move forward with their dreams, not to give up. Also education. I'm a big on education and an advocate for pushing forward.
Okay, segue into your book, The Courage to Believe. Talk about The Courage to Believe. What inspired you to write this book?
Well, this book actually is an inspirational true story about my life and how God helped me overcome a lot of things that most people just give up on. There's a point in my life where I pretty much threw in the towel, where I really didn't believe in myself, but by the grace of God, my family believed in me, and people just seeing something greater than the current situation. So I'm very thankful, and I told God that if He get me through the situations actually, that I'll make sure I give back and help others.
Awesome. Let's give him a round of applause for giving back.
Yes.
Give us one obstacle that you faced that pretty much a lot of people were facing right now, and to give some sort of encouragement to, that individual.
Well, definitely the justice system. I got caught up in the game. I used to sell drugs. I've done a couple of robberies, to tell the truth.
Kevin?
Yes. I mean, I know I look pretty sharp right now, but there was a time where I just didn't care. And that today, our youth right now just seems to be caught up in that on a large scale, especially with the media. They're really pushing them to sex before marriage, wearing your clothes, wearing your pants down, your butt showing, stuff like that, like no self-dignity or self-respect. And regarding that, if you don't care about the way you look, then you really don't care about your life or your freedom.
Nice.
And,
that's a nice way to put it.
Oh, definitely. I think self-image has a lot to do with it. That's why every time I'm speaking at a school or a church or wherever I am, I address the audience as kings or queens.
Nice.
Right. And regarding that, my documentary that I'm now filming, I'll be visiting different schools, prisons, universities, and allowing people to share their stories of how they overcame adversity. And the main point of this documentary is to make sure that the teens and young adults listen to some of the testimonies of people who actually been there already.
Right.
And even some successful business owners. You'll be surprised with the people that will be on the show.
Yeah, because a lot of people, they make it seem so glamorous that they've just arrived, but they don't tell you the journey. And it's great to each one teach one, right? Lift someone's up.
Like Frederick Douglass once said, no struggle, no progress.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to the show. But before we step away, tell us where we can contact you for any bookings, for motivational speaking, any of your, purchase your book, The Courage to Believe.
Simple. You can go to my website, thecouragetobelieve.com. You can follow me on Twitter, which is courage2believe, and my phone number, my office number, 954-372-6336.
There you have it. Give him a round of applause. Thank you so much.